What's happening, you guys? DJ here, and I'm recording this commentary for the results of our FLuX Recruitment Challenge. Just want to say thank you to everybody who submitted their responses. We had an outrageous amount of entries, but unfortunately, we ended up realizing that we didn't have the enough space on our roster. We couldn't recruit a lot of people, so we had to try to cut it down and prioritize who we needed, who we didn't really need, stuff like that. But yeah, again, guys, I want to thank everybody who sent a response in because it was just didn't even expect how many people sent in responses. So yeah, thank you guys. If you guys didn't make it, please don't get discouraged. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, it's people like you guys who keep us going, stuff like that. So I'm gonna start off with Trickshotters, then we're going to feeders, then the GFX people who made it, and editors. So first for Trickshotters, we recruited 3 people, and all their responses were pretty solid. We tried to go for people who didn't do a lot of NSL and barrel stuff. That was kind of the turnoff for a lot of us who reviewed the episodes. Like if they did a bunch of NSL and they hit the ground, or if they just barrel stuffed him, it was just like, I'll watch the rest of it, but it's not kind of really going for us. We tried to recruit people who would who looked really good, who looked solid. That was what the key was for, man. Like the most recent episode, or your best clips, right? So we tried to use that as our criterion to think in our heads, okay, this is the best that this guy can do, stuff like that. So first up, we got this is no particular order, by the way, guys. So don't think about that way. So first up, we got It's Tommy. Really solid episode. His episode will be linked in the description along with all the other guys who made it the team as well. Next up, we got OMG Tips. His episode was really good too. And then we got Griffykins. Sorry, my phone. His episode was pretty decent too. He actually got it in just at the deadline, so that was good for that. Like I said, guys, we tried to pick people who didn't do a lot of NSL, who didn't barrel stuff, and just who their clips look good. That's the best way I can describe it. So, get into feeders. I was talking to Snap the other day, and we're really good for feeders right now in FLuX, so we ended up only recruiting 1 feeder. We didn't get that many responses of just feeding episodes, so we kind of used that to kind of be like, okay, let's just pick the best one, because a lot of us in FLuX are capable to get kill feeds. So the person who really stood out in everybody's mind was Zyos. His YouTube name is I Am Zyos. He had a great episode. To actually finish out his response that he sent him, he got a 6-man with an L86 on Village, followed by like a quad feed with the Barrett to give him a Moab, which was actually insane. Like I loved watching that. I watched it a couple times. But yeah, we ended up picking him and only him because, like I said, there wasn't really many people who actually sent in feeding responses. So yeah, that was what we had for him, or for the feeders, sorry. Into GFX. Again, we only recruited 1 person because we do have a couple people who are capable of doing GFX, and we just tried to pick the best person, and that ended up being STP Reflex. And he just sent us his portfolio, and it was really good. I mean, like, he had a bunch of backgrounds. He actually even made a logo for us. We might use, we might not, doesn't matter. Really solid GFX guy. Gonna fit well in the team. Then we picked up 3 editors. We need a bunch of editors because right now we only have really Snap, Truth, and Cuts, and bringing in these 3 editors will help us a lot. We got Simplicity HD, Justin Edits, and Gizmify. So those 3 are the guys who made it for the editing, the editor team. Again, guys, like I said, all of their responses will be in the description. And like I said, guys, I want to thank everybody who sent in responses. Like I said, if you didn't get in, please don't get discouraged. We might do another one in the future, so definitely keep your heads up for that. 2K subs, thank you guys for 2K. That's friggin' incredible. We gained so much out of COTC and everything. Speaking of COTC, if you guys haven't voted for us, please go vote for us now. I'll post a link right now. We actually made it on to the semifinals against Up or UP, whatever it is. It kind of looks like they're winning right now, but that's just comments. I'd love to see it just come down to actual gameplay, and I think we've got much better content than they do. They're good guys, but yeah, if you have a vote, go vote for us now. And that's about it, guys. Like I said, thanks for everybody who sent in clips. Snap is gay. And thanks again, guys. My name is DJ. Peace.